Welcome, Lounge Lizards, to another episode of Legions Lounge, episode 57, where we talk all things Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions, Figura Obscura, customs, and other Mythic-related action figures and stuff. We're your hosts. My name is Trevor16Shooter on Instagram. My co-host, as always, Nate Strong at Corona4 on the grams. Bill is I'm a little bit jealous. He's out watching Mr. Bungle tonight.
Bungle, yeah.
It's not Faith No More, but it's still Mike Patton. I mean, you can't go wrong with a Mike Patton show. Like he's awesome. So I really hope Faith No More comes back at some point. I know they've lost some members and stuff, but so in place of Bill, of course, no one can replace Bill, but we got a great YouTuber. He's kicking ass, man. He's doing great. He's doing upfront reviews of the next Cosmic Legions wave. He just did go check out his channel for that. Let me bring him on. He's you know him, you love him. It's Jonathan Hedgehog Action. There he is.
What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
What's up?
Hey, man. What's going on, man? Thanks for coming on. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
What's new with you?
Thanks for extending the invite. I love coming on the lounge. This is one of my favorite shows, internet, TV, period. So I'm happy to be here.
Well, thank you very much. I would say the same thing about the Saturday Day Live. If you haven't checked that out, you didn't do that last week, though, right? I missed you guys.
No,
you had a little live because of RetroCon, right? Like you were doing a little bit there, right?
Tons of live, right?
Yep. Ryan and I were both at RetroCon this weekend. Ryan Gonzalez and myself. We're both at RetroCon all weekend. I was essentially trying to cover the convention. Hi, honey. I will check it out in a little bit, okay, honey?
Okay.
Sorry, honey.
Okay.
Sorry. My daughter wants me to check out a bracelet.
That's right.
But
yeah,
we were at RetroCon. Yeah, we were at RetroCon all weekend. It was awesome. Tons of lives, tons of great people. A lot of people in the chat were there too. It was awesome.
Yeah, your walk of the show beforehand was fun on Instagram, and I think you put something up on the YouTube channel, similar, like walking around and talking to people. And then you got a chance to look at one of the figures from Valkatar Book 2, which was a really cool breakdown of that, close up of that. Who was that? Who did you take a look at? You took a look at
looked at Canox Vol, who is the one that I'm the most excited about. And
yeah, me too.
Awesome.
That was really cool,
man.
Yeah, I like the purple lineup you did with him. That was great. I like the.
Yeah.
You had them all there too. Did you bring those with you, or did you actually go around and just?
No, I did. I brought them. I knew I was going to have that opportunity earlier in the week, so I bought just a bunch of figures that I thought would be good for comparisons. I brought a couple of Cosmic Legions, and I grabbed a bunch of purple figures because I knew he was purple. And then I was looking at my collection and I saw the NECA Laser Shot Predator. I'm like, these guys look like cousins. So I brought him too.
It's true.
Nice. Good lineup.
Yeah, very cool.
Jonathan, have you guys heard of the Lincoln Lawyer? Have you ever heard of that series of books or the TV show? Yeah.
Heard of the TV show.
So I just was thinking you could be like the Legion's lawyer. I know you already got a handle, but
oh, that's nice.
That's not bad, right? I like
it. It's pretty good.
Hey, if you need
subtitle, tagline, you know what I mean? Like Hedgehog Action, the Legion's lawyer. You know what I mean? That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, the Hedgehog Action
business card for that.
Yes, I'll make new ones. It's no big deal.
Anyways,
very nice. Before we get started, please take a second. It only takes a second to hit the like button. It helps us out, lets people know that this is happening right now. And after the show, please leave a comment. Let us know what you're looking for. This is the road to LegionsCon, so we're going to start these. This is going to be a weekly thing. We're going to have guests, trying to get people on that we didn't have on last year, but we may have some extra episodes where we'll get some of those people on as well. I do know, I think I could say this, but the Euro Legions guys are also going to be doing kind of a similar thing and talking to some of the vendors that are going to be there. So they may be picking up on the people that we don't have on. So, whether or not they do that or not, what are you doing if you're not listening to the Euro Legions podcast?
They're so good.
It's fantastic.
I love their show.
Yeah. I wanted to say too, I was able to check out, and if I'm too quiet or too loud, just let me know.
No, you're good. Check perfect.
One of the last episodes where it was all you guys. So, you, Trevor, and Nate, and then Bill on the Euro Legions podcast. And I got to tell you, you guys all had like an excellent rapport. It was just like an easy back and forth. Listening to it like in a car ride, it was a great show, man. It was a really great. It
was a fun conversation. Those guys are so great, man. I can't wait to just really sit down and have an actual beer with them and just chat, man, about anything. They're great.
Yeah,
I mean, we try to keep it on topic for the most part, but like, you know, I could just sit there and talk with those guys for hours, man. In
talking
doing
about the
bad
English
accents and everything. Yeah, exactly. Nate, who we got in the chat, man?
We got a bunch of people. Let me see here.
62 people so far.
Right on. Rob Zamora, Dave Orkin, Kevin Boots, Master Versal Toy Hunter. That looks like
what's up, man?
Name.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Pablo's with us. What's going on, Pablo? Recon Rage, hey man. JMax77, Andy the Collector, Simone, Cloud, Laura, Bonnie Rotten. Did I skip him? Sorry, Mitch.
Yep.
David Williams, what's going on? JD Gibson, Motu Guru, Thanos Copter, Legends Collector 1321, Skelasauria, JD Gibson, Jeremy Bollinger, Joe Gonzalez. Let's see. Patrick Boyle's with us. Mark Seal, Controversial Toys, Bernie Clement, Rick Emmert, Payne's Toy Samples. That's a new one too. Alberto Morales, what's going on, Alberto? Edgardo, Brick Something. Mike. Hey, Mike. Mike Latoris is with us again. That's good to see.
Hey, what's up, Mike? I was just did a live with him today over on the 1/6 Figure Focus channel.
Steph Ork is with us.
What's up, Steph?
I'm going. Luis Torres, Retrospect Customs, Astradamus Toys.
Yeah, Astradamus. What's up, man?
Sweet. Anthony House, brother of Mark, NYC Figure Fanatic, Drunk Gizmo Customs, Josh MC, and Endless Fables, Hoth the Basher. And I think I got them all. And I'm going to zip back up to the one and only Kevin Boots.
Hoth the Basher saying Kevin. Is that Kevin Gibson? Is that Gibby? Or is that? Or is he just saying hi? No, I think that is Hoth the Basher.
It says Kevin Gibson.
Yeah, right. It's just like announcing. I think that is Kevin. Okay. Hey, Kevin. If that is you, Rich Kais. What's up, Rich Kais?
Or he just likes saying Kevin Gibson.
Maybe that's fine. That's your prerogative. Kevin M. Boots, the $4.99 bomb. Good evening, loungers. I like that, loungers. Hit the like button, grab a drink, sit back, and enjoy. Thank you very much, Kevin. Every week with the
appreciate it always.
Reminder. I appreciate it, man, for sure. Quick super chat superstars. We don't want to go too quick because we love these people. Curtis Ackerman, Rob Zamora, Hedgehog Action, Billy Beige Customs, Joe Gonsalves, Recon Rage, Drunk Gizdo Customs, D Blake Makes, Thomas Belay, Jesse Just Shelve It, Kevin M. Boots, the aforementioned Kevin M. Boots, and Bearded Toyman. Thank you very much. Appreciate all the super chats. Yes, makes the giveaways possible, and we got to pay for all the stuff that we do here. So it's great to have that stuff. We appreciate it.
Quick hello to Greg Shaw too, just joined us, and Alex.
Oh, hey, what's up, Greg?
Customs.
Nice. What's up, Greg? Good to see you here.
Big Greg, the brute scale, Greg.
Hey, there you go. What's up, brute scale? All right. We got a few things to talk about. Ish had a great contest, pop and swap contest. Now, I wasn't prepared to really talk about this. Jeremy talked about it on Wednesday, so I would suggest if you haven't watched that episode, just go back and watch it anyway. But that was great. He did a great overview. There's some incredible
so good
entries into that and winners for that. So congratulations to all those people. So go check that out. Go check that out on the Cabal and check that out on Jeremy's channel, Mythic Conversations. Cosmic Legions Ox Crew Book 1 is still up for pre-order. 9/17, man. We got 6 more days. So 1 more week, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 17th. It closes, and that is it for pre-ordering that and getting the best prices that you can get. I mean, you know, I know it's like you're putting up money up front, but even if you want to grab a few of them now and grab some later, I mean, so, you know, these aren't going to be out. We're not going to have these for LegionsCon or anything like that, but you'll be able to get them from retailers. There's some great retailers out there. Who knows? Maybe next LegionsCon if you're going to be there.
Yeah. Speaking of Mythic Customs, definitely watch that show prior to ordering if you haven't ordered yet. Because that's where they do all the pop and swaps with Joe, and
excellent.
You're going to come out of that show going, I want a couple more of this or that. If you can swing it, that's the show to watch prior to ordering.
Excellent point, for sure. We talked a little bit about RetroCon. We'll come back to that in a second. Legions Lounge t-shirts, like I said, just got a whole new slew of them in from our man Dave Orkin. Beautiful shirts.
Orkin.
Every size that you can imagine. So if you want something, hit me up. Or you can go onto Etsy. You can grab them directly. Little rumor that I heard today that was put on the Cabal by Walter Hagen, our fearless leader over the Cabal. Alberto Erebos might be coming back, planning a comeback. Now, if you not watched Alberto Erebos art, look it up on YouTube. Maybe I'll put a link in afterwards, but some of my favorite reviews of all time.
Epic reviews.
It's worth going back and looking at the old reviews because it's so much fun, man. He's just got this great voice, powerful voice, powerful. It's fantastic. So I'm very happy that he'll be back at it. I know he had some things going on in life and stuff, so I'm happy to see that those might be worked out. And he might be back. Just a rumor, but I'm hoping it's true.
Me too.
I'm going to be on the Lair tomorrow. I'm going to be the last member of Legions Lounge to be on the Lair.
Fun.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. Can't wait for that. I got to get my questions in order, man.
I was going to say, you have all your answers lined up yet, or
no? They hit you with a lot of stuff, man, and I don't have it all organized. I'm going to have to do that tonight after this.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
Be in the hot seat, brother.
That's right, brother. Curtis Ackerman with $4.99. Big contest announcement Sunday on Shooting the Shelf. Yes, there will be lots of winners. So check out again Shooting the Shelf. Another great show.
Yeah. They teased that this past Sunday, and I think it's got something to do with the painting. So anxious to hear more about that.
I think it's a little more in the custom world in terms of customizers, people who are into that kind of stuff.
And it's to encourage. I think it's to encourage people to pick up a paintbrush too, because I think they're gonna.
I think they're making it
real simple stuff.
I think they're making it an easy entry. So if you have any inclination into getting into customizing, and you've always felt a little intimidated or whatever, this might be the thing to do. You know, I mean, jump into it, and it might just get you going. Because like I'm telling you, once you pick up that paintbrush the first time, man, even if it doesn't hit like right off the bat, there's something that you do, a little dry brushing that hits on a piece of like a metallic background, and you go, ooh, you know what I mean? And then it's like you're hooked.
Yeah, like, I can see how it can be, man. Because if I get spare time, I'm trying to get my camera out. But the few times that I have sat and painted some simple stuff like shields and armor and stuff like that, and you can just sit there and focus on that and put some great tunes on in the background, man, it's therapeutic.
It's very relaxing.
See how
it's very therapeutic.
That could be a great thing.
All right, quickly, because I want to bring our guests on, but RetroCon, Jonathan, what? So you were doing a little overview before the show, and I told you to go over and look at the table, and you were like, "There's an embargo on the table, like I can't show it." So what was there? Like, what was on the table that people who were first in line, who I think I saw somebody who was it that was first in line? I saw somebody on the Cabal who was like.
There was a bunch. I don't remember who the very first person was, but Raul from the Cabal was there. Brett Stoddart was right near the front there.
I think it was him. Yep, I think it was him that I saw his post. Yep.
Yeah. So obviously, all of one of Cosmic was there, and then some of the DLBs were there. I think all the DLBs were there, and then the section. I don't remember if this is the first time it had a name, but they had actually signs with Joe Vassapolo on them because Joe was there too. And it was called Joe's Fire. So that was the kind of like the the early bird selections type of thing, and there was limits on how many you could get. So were those
Joe's? So was that from Joe's collection?
No, so it's part of the allotment from the Four Horsemen studio.
So it was Four Horsemen. They were all regular priced.
Yep, regular, Horsemen prices.
And
hit me. There was a good amount of fire there. So Dragul was there. Dorita was there. Nice. But the ones that really jumped out at me, Thalen. They had Thalens there.
Ooh, there was a lot of people. Ooh, Cloud. Ooh.
I looked at it and I was like, oh my God, it hurt my heart.
Yeah,
I didn't think, because I was there not really in an official capacity, but like semi-official with Wolf King kind of. So I couldn't really
the road crew, right? Yeah.
And they had Fury Orcs.
Oh, wow.
Okay, now that hurts me. That hurts me very much.
Thalen, help me out, guys. Those were the two that popped out at me. Was Thalen and the Fury Orcs hopped. Were there.
There you go. Oh, that's right. Curtis did hook you up with Thalen.
Nice.
I forgot about that. Yeah, that was a while back. I remember that she was looking for Thalen, so that's cool. And I hope that the people who were in the line, that saw some of those things, were thinking about other people that they knew and not just, sticking those up on eBay.
I think
that's your prerogative. You're fine doing that.
I know Art Gutierrez was pretty early in line too. I know he picked up a Thalen, and I think a Gwendolyn Heavensbrand. I think.
Wow, Gwendolyn, nice. That's a good one too. Yeah.
So there's good stuff there. So, and I also wanted to shoot out to Brother Mandibulus, who I didn't actually notice, but then I saw it on the box. Brother Mandibulus was there.
Wow.
So that was wild. Anthony pointed that out there. So there's
Patrick
a really
says,
great collection.
Elf Ranger and Gwendolyn. Yep.
Yes.
Ooh,
yep.
boy.
Yep.
Man.
Elf Ranger. That's a big one.
That's a good one.
And I just wanted to give a shout out too. There was such a great crew. It was a 4 Horsemen street team event. And Len is just the man, dude. He's just like one of the best dudes.
Yep.
There is. So Len, Anthony was there both days. Anthony Househeel was there both days. Mark Househeel was there on Sunday. Patrick Boyle, Nate Armstrong, Jesse Arnold, Joe Vassapolo, Greg was there on Sunday. It was just such a great group of people. And it was just great to hang out with them all weekend. And just wanted to say thank you again to Len for inviting me along, and for everything. And thank you again to the Horsemen for letting me take an early look at that Canox vault. The whole show was a blast, but really hanging out with those guys was the best thing.
That's great, man. Good.
It always is, man. The hanging out is usually the best part, even if you get a cool figure and stuff. It's always always the best. The best part is the friends you make
along the way. The real Legions were the friends we made along the way.
That's right, the real Legions. Sorry.
And Cookie. And Cookie, too. Cookie.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Cookie. All right, cool. That sounds great. I really want to make it to RetroCon next year because I wanted to go this year, and we have friends that live down there, like really close by, and I was trying to work out like, hey, let's go down and see our friends by way of me going to the show for a few hours anyway.
It's a cool show, man. It's big. There's tons of vintage.
Huge.
Tons of vintage. It's the kind of show where they have pop culture personalities. They had the cast from the Dukes of Hazzard there, like vehicles from
their vintage
from the 80s. And Ryan and Amber Gonzalez were there.
Nice.
So a lot of people came through. So it's a great show. I've been like 3 times. It's like Anthony Househeel's like hometown show. I think he lives relatively close by. So
he walks through and everybody just knows his name, and
he's like Norm from Cheers. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
All right, sounds great. Check that out next year if you didn't get there this year, because it sounds like there's going to be some great stuff on the table probably next year too. Although that stuff's got to be depleting. There you go. For sure, he was.
Yeah, con days are long days. You guys know that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. When you're working them, for sure, man. Definitely.
All right, thank you, Curtis, too. Not only for the other super chat here, but I think today he had a little.
I hope you're feeling good, man. That's right. I wanted to say that during the super chats, man. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
Speedy recovery, Curtis.
Right on.
He's doing well to put some super chats up, so he's got.
Yeah, I know. Like, come on, dude.
He's come out of whatever.
Love you, Curtis. I'm glad.
Somebody take Curtis's bank card away from him. He might not be in the right state of mind. All of a sudden, the super chats are going to come flying out.
More $50. Love you guys.
You guys are the best.
That's right. All right. So this is our first road to LegionsCon. One of pretty much every show up until LegionsCon. Whether we do this every other week or whether we sneak in a one in between there somewhere, we'll see. Trying to get as many people as we can on during the show so that we can, we can we can get them all in and still do our regular every other week type of schedule. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll squeeze some extra things in, and we'll have some surprises along the way. Our guest tonight will be selling their wares at LegionsCon 2023 from, and if you can help me, Nate, bring people on. I think you can do that, right?
Yep.
Okay. From Kingpin Customs, customizer and parts creator, Lenny Kingpin Patina. Lenny, what's up, man?
What's up, Lenny?
You're muted, Lenny.
You're
Unmute and say hi to everyone. There we go. Hi.
Hey.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
what's up,
Good,
buddy?
man. How are you?
Excited to be here. Excited to be here.
We're excited to have you, man. We're excited to have you.
Appreciate it.
Proprietor of Karver Kustoms, maker of fantastic dioramas and accessories, Brian Lynn. Brian, what's up, man?
How's it going?
Brian.
Good, man. How are you?
All
That
right.
dramatic lighting. Beautiful dramatic lighting. Very
Is that
nice.
God lighting?
That's right. It is God lighting. It's perfect God lighting. It's Paramount
Yeah.
lighting, actually. He's
On
got
the
the little
light gun.
butterfly right underneath
Right?
his nose.
Yeah, he knows
That's
all about
perfect.
lighting, man.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
lights all our dials.
That's true. That's true. Well done. From Lone Wolf Labs, makers of amazing dios for all legions and cosmic and mythic and more, Kevin Johnson. What's up, Kevin?
Hey, how are you?
How's it going, man? Good to see you.
Great.
Thanks for being
Glad to
on,
be
man.
here.
Appreciate it. Glad to have you.
Thanks for having
Oh, we lost Carver. There we go.
In fact. Hey, Kevin.
And from the world-renowned CJESM, that's with an I in there, which I left out on the thumbnail initially. Christian Balliot, CJ, what's up, man? How's it going?
Hello.
Welcome.
Hey, Christian.
First, second timer to the show, I think. Great, Brian, were you on before? No, you've never been on, right? All right, yeah. So CJ's the only one that's been on here before. We were talking mainly about, his relationship to the Four Horsemen and doing some soft goods for them. But this is a whole new thing, man. We're talking about LegionsCon. It's going to be his first time there. I think everybody else has been there. Yeah, everybody else has been there. So let's talk a little bit about what we're looking forward to. So I'm start with you, CJ. This is your first time there. You're going to have a booth. You're going to have a booth, right? Okay.
Yeah.
You're bringing the whole family. You told us beforehand. Keithlin will be there.
Mhm.
Kids will be there. Kids going to be working the booth, or is Keithlin just going to?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Modeling the clothes and things like that.
doing some demonstration how to install this stuff.
Well, one of them's already doing toy photography, right? Like I
Yeah.
saw that picture. That's great.
That's awesome.
That's very cool. So I'm going to jump over to, I was going to start elsewhere, but since we're talking to you, let's jump over to this and show a little bit about, so what are you looking forward to most, man? Going to LegionsCon for the first time.
Just really looking forward to meeting all the people because I've never met anyone from the Cabal, right? 'Cause,
Yeah.
I live in Canada.
Yeah.
Other than what's his name? Some locals in here, but
Mhm.
like, in terms of like other vendors, other customizers from the US, I haven't really met any of them.
Have you met any of the Four Horsemen in person before?
No.
Oh, wow.
I didn't think so. Because I know
That's gonna be a
when
big
you
trip
started
for you, man.
working for them, like everything was still coming from Canada. I remember the first thing, it was like last minute coming from Canada, man. It was like it's on its way. It's coming. I think it was which one was that? What was your first one that you did for them? Was it a figure obscura?
No.
Was it- No, it wasn't.
I
It wasn't
think-
Father Christmas. It was. What
Alithia?
was it? Oh, it was
Lithia, right?
Alithia. It was
Oh.
Alithia. Yeah. And
Got that way.
I was doing the Super 7 stuff for them.
right. But I'm talking Mythic Legions though, because I
Mythic
remember
Legions.
like.
The Alithia wave, I think.
That's right. Yeah, I don't know which. I can't remember which outfit it was, but it was like, I was just told it's like it's on its way, and then something happened, like you got delayed or something like that, or FedEx got screwed up or something like that. And I'm like, come on! But it was all well worth it, and they're obviously fantastic work. So yeah, looking forward to meeting everybody. That's going to be incredible. For you're going to love it, man. It's so great. I mean, everybody, but everybody knows you. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, there'll be an instant comfort level just because of that. But at the same time, it's going to be overwhelming in a good way, though. You know.
Yeah.
There's nothing like meeting people in person. Like you feel like you know people so close. We're all used to doing this now since the last few years, but can't replace being in person for sure.
Absolutely. Brian, Karver Kustoms. First of all, like where did Karver come from? I don't think I ever asked you. Like that spelling too, like Karver.
It's an old gaming name that like I started using in like 2003 for like a Star Wars game, and the regular traditional way of spelling Karver was taken. So I just kind of
gotcha.
That's just
so it's like an Xbox thing.
Yeah, pretty much. Nice. It's been that way since then.
It's not great how like these things just cross over this pop culture stuff. Like it's just like I was comatose on Xbox for a long time because it was I could spell it and I didn't have to add any numbers or anything like that, and then I just used that everywhere. It was weird. It had nothing to do with me, but it was just comatose. It worked out. It seemed to work everywhere, so I just kept it. What are you looking forward to? You were there last year.
I was there last year.
What are you looking forward to this year?
This year's going to be my first time actually having a table, like my own table.
Oh, your own table. That's right. Yeah.
Last year, Leland Retrospect Customs, he was gracious enough to offer me a little spot of his table. I really didn't want to take up much of his room and take, his amazing customs and everything.
He's going to be on with us soon. Yep. Cool.
He's a great dude. He was awesome enough to let me share that. So that's going to be my first experience having my actual table. Like,
cool. That's going to be great. That's going to be really cool.
You're going to need the space because you're bringing some big dials this year.
Yeah.
Well, the big one might be on Leland's table if I can get it done and everything, because that was my thing last year. I was like, dude, I'm working on this giant ass dial, and if I can get it done, I want you to use it to show off your stuff because your stuff's amazing.
Oh, nice.
So I ran out of time last year and wasn't able to do it, so I wanted to keep extending that for this year as well because he, like I said, he was nice enough to just let me share some of his spot last year.
Would that be this one here?
That's the big ass dial. Yeah.
There you go. That's the BAD.
Look at that. So cool looking.
But
on top of that, you're going to have some of your own like smaller. I don't even think they're small, but they're still good size.
Manageable, more manageable dials for people to buy.
That one's like 3 foot by 4 foot and probably about 3.5 to 4 foot tall.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is going to be a great display, man. This is like I think.
Nothing like starting a dio and getting it all built up and everything and be like, can I even fit this in my damn car? So there's like a picture of me and it's got like less than an inch between the top of the mountain and the top of my Dodge Journey.
Wow. Yeah, because this doesn't look modular, right? Like this is all like one piece.
At first it was one piece, but then like about halfway through, I'm like, well, it might be easier if I try and cut it in half. So me and my son here, I'm like, okay, just pull. And it's going to break, but we're going to try and do it nicely. And it worked out. So,
is this the split like down here? Is this what it is? Like, you can see my mouse. Is it?
Pretty much right down along there. There's a seam underneath of that's hidden by that.
It's like I made it
so you can't see the seam at all going clear back through the mountain. There's a couple places that'll be hidden by bushes and grass along the way, but
okay, nice.
That must have been terrifying.
Oh God,
yeah, that's crazy. I think it was like the first. Well, it wasn't the first one, but it was the second LegionsCon when I think Rich Kai's was like the first one to like use like the dial wall that he had built to show off his customs, and I think everybody was like, "Oh,
that was amazing."
Yeah, that's an idea right there.
Not only was the work incredible, but the display, man. It's like,
it was amazing all over. But this looks incredible, man. I'm gonna come back to some of the other stuff because I want to talk about some of the stuff you're gonna offer. But let me jump over to Kevin. I'm gonna share this tab instead. At Lone Wolf, what are you looking forward to the most, Kevin, this year? How was your experience last year?
Oh, it was amazing. It was number one. I've been doing shows since I was 19. I'm 51 now. It was the best financially show I've ever done.
To the
most fun I had, and I really didn't feel like it was work. Like it was hanging out. It was talking to people that I may know online, but I've never met face to face. And I mean, the community. There's nothing else like it. There's really nothing else like it.
Yep.
Yeah,
it's
you
amazing.
had a great display too, Kevin. Last year was awesome. I mean, the variety of stuff and the way you set it up was excellent.
Actually, I was on a corner. I didn't think I'd be on a corner, and I had to redo my whole display. I was so stressed out because I didn't bring a saw, but I had to cut my display. I mean, it was a nightmare. This time I have 2 booths. I'm going to be spread out. I'm going to have a ton of room, and I have so much stuff and more. And like my mind is just churning. Like I love doing this stuff. Like, it's all I do. It's all I think about. I just love it.
Awesome.
That's fantastic. Yeah. 2 booths. Wow. I mean, that's the problem with the Dio guys, man. Like, you take up a lot of space. Like, it's just like what you're selling is like, it's, you know, you get a good amount for it, but it takes up a lot of space.
Spread out here. Spread out.
Good thing I'm only 30 minutes from that hotel. I was 15 from Sea Caucus, so I can make multiple
that's
trips.
excellent.
It's key. It's really.
Oh,
key.
that's great.
That's
that's really good. Yeah. So are you? So you're not staying there? You're gonna go home.
Yeah, no, we're gonna go home. I was thinking about it, but usually I'm so wiped out. Like last year, I saw the lobby and I said, "Oh, I want to hang out. And my back, my knees were just like, "We're not hanging out, guys. Get home."
Weird not hanging out.
We got some medicine for that.
That's right. It's in the lobby. Like you just gotta stick around. Somebody will, for sure.
I probably will this time. I probably will this time for a little bit.
Okay. Cool.
Outside too.
Sleep in your booth.
And then whoop, that's not the right one. Hang on. Let's go. There we go. All right. Oop, I'm not sharing. So it's a mess here. Lenny, Kingpin Customs, man. How was your LegionsCon last year, and what are you looking forward to this year?
Man, last year was really overwhelming, but in like such a positive way. It was my first time having a table, and I was just like, the welcoming I got for the customs that I put and the love that I got. It was amazing. I have my friend, my boy who lives in Queens, who's also named as Kevin. He helps me with the booth, and he knows how nervous I was because I just like to produce like the best quality that I can possibly do. And so he just helped me through the whole process, but it was truly amazing. I got to meet, I really didn't know people, but I got to meet a lot of amazing people during LegionsCon. And from then until now, to the one we're at now, just establish more relationships, more connections, just getting to know people. So right now, what I'm looking forward to the most is getting to hang with everybody again.
Knowing everybody now.
Yeah, knowing everybody, right? And then even meeting new people, because I'll be honest, I could probably chat with you on social media, but I would not know who the hell you are in person.
Dude, like, I'm right there with you, man. I could have met you in person once, and you'll have to introduce yourself again to me because I'm terrible at that. But you were doing a great job, like getting around, man. You were. I saw you working the floor and stuff, and you had a great looking booth. Like, you had some really nice displays. Like, your stuff was in like some bags and some. It was really, really just a really nice looking display.
Yeah. I'm all about showing the love, because like if somebody stops and really admires a piece of mine, that's like a really big deal for me. Like, to me, this is not just painted toys. This is art, right? And this is your self-expression. And so like when you're putting time and devotion into these pieces, right, this is your interpretation. And for somebody to really like and admire your interpretation, for me, that's immense. Right. It means so much to me. And this year it's even more exciting because me and Leland from Retrospect Customs, we're putting our sections together. We're making one big section, right?
That's gonna be some. That's
he and I, we've collaborated on a lot of pieces, designs, and working together. So like I've been printing a lot of the pieces for him. We also have Rich Kais who's gonna be at the booth. We also have we just found out Luis Torres is gonna be coming and being part of the booth.
Wow.
We also have.
So you're all going to be in the same booth
section?
Or you got a couple booths, or you get one?
We got two booths. We got two booths all together, right? So we're putting everything together, but it's just going to be a plethora of students.
Wow, that's a killer all-star lineup right there, man. That's really nice.
So and like while you guys were talking, right? They're giving me heat in this group chat that I'm in on the phone, asking me like, why am I so serious? You know, giving me like, and then Rich is always asking me like, where's my cape? So they're a great group of guys, man. Great group of guys.
Well, I got my first Kingpin Customs custom at New Jersey Toy Con a few months ago, man, and it's fantastic. That reindeer was
that
beautiful,
looks so
man.
cool.
It was amazing. Like I love that thing. It's incredible. So, and you got a bunch of stuff. We're gonna come back to what everybody's gonna have. I just want to kind of go round robin to everybody, see what they're looking forward to. So I'm gonna go back to CJ. So CJ, you have got some stuff that you're going to have at the show, and you've got currently up for sale right now on the store. Is that right? Is that correct? For pre-order, right? Am I not hearing?
You did.
Oh, nope, CJ, you're on
Oh,
mute,
CJ, you're muted. Sorry, man.
How bad? Hey,
There you go. There you go.
They're up. They're up for pre-order right now. And then you have an option to pick up at the con.
Okay.
with
Save
code.
some shipping. Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, just like, if you've had any of the stuff in hand from the last few, last couple of half a dozen of waves from Mythic Legions or Cosmic Legions, you know what you're talking about quality-wise. There you go. The pleated skirt, the tailoring on these capes, and this is straight from the man himself. This isn't, as great a job as they do reproducing your stuff overseas. It's just something else having like an actual piece straight from the source. Look at this beautiful cape for Romulus, man. That's amazing. It's just the details, man. The details are killer.
Yeah, this set is.
Yeah, I was gonna get to this. So this is like something that people obviously have been clamoring for, and like there's been a lot of debate as to whether the Four Horsemen would ever put together like citizens of mythos, and it's like would anybody buy that stuff? But people want it, and people want clothing for it. Non-armored characters, and there you go, man. There it is, right there. There's your non-armored couple.
Oh, that's,
and there's
is that the same? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the same shirt. That looks great.
Yeah, Krampus looks pretty good in that as well. It's pretty nice.
Like a little
It's
night
Dr.
out on
Krampus,
town.
MD.
Dr. Krampus.
Yeah.
That looks
How
awesome.
great is that? Now, any like, are you kind of gauging how this is going to go to see if you're going to like do some more stuff in this vein, like
Definitely gonna
different
have
colors and things like that?
the different colors would come later on, but
Mhm.
I'm gonna have like different stuff on the con also.
Oh, okay.
I'm just not gonna announce them. It's gonna be like a surprise.
Ooh, nice,
wow.
nice. There you go.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
this set's
fantastic.
beautiful too, man.
Handmaid's Tale.
Incredible.
So this is based on a Marvel Legends body, right? This is the Mary Jane. Is this
Yeah,
gonna?
the Mary Jane body.
Will this fit a 2.0 Mythic Legion or no? Or is this going to be more
No.
suited? Okay.
The shoulders are gonna be too wide, and the arms
Okay.
are gonna be like
Gotcha.
too big for this.
So if you want some villagers, go out and buy some buy some cheap Mythic Legion or Marvel Legends figures.
And you just
Mary
pop
Jane.
them.
yeah.
Oh, see, that's pretty good. That
It
works.
works.
There's your
Nice.
barmaid. Or your mayor. I don't mean to, cast aspersions.
Good save.
I don't get in trouble here. But I mean, the outfit kind of says, it's listen, it's just, it's not even medieval times. It's like an entire other world. So this could be the mayor's outfit for all I know.
Don't get canceled now.
Yeah, exactly. Canceled.
Mayor.
We're done. All of a sudden, it's my wife is going to kill me.
Right.
So
So if you do order, there's a code, right, that you put in that will let you know if they want to just pick it up at LegionsCon or have it shipped.
Yeah.
okay.
So
What is that code?
CJESM LegionsCon.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if you don't put that code in, it's gonna
No.
ship before the con.
Okay. Gotcha. I'm gonna switch everybody. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry, CJ. Hang on. Did you just do that?
Nope.
How did I do that?
I
What
don't know.
happened? Why is... Sorry, CJ. There we go. Oh, okay, there we go. No, that's no worse. That's worse. All right, never mind. I'll just stick to the regular. I'm trying to get everybody like on without like blocking everybody with the comments and stuff. Because
That's okay. Keep me on the bottom. I'm fine.
I'm digging myself a grave, and yeah, okay. Safe.
And that was Trevor's last show.
And that was the end of an era for Legion's Lounge right there.
This stuff looks so incredible. I mean, really,
Yeah.
I mean, you said it before, Trevor, but the CJESM involvement with Legions was a game changer.
Mhm.
You know, with the
Absolutely.
Alithia wave, all that stuff is just, you know,
Yep.
the stuff with Alithia herself just blew me away. I love it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Thank you.
it was amazing. It was amazing. Yeah. You know, I know, and you know what? Like a lot of people who don't like soft goods, who didn't like soft goods, Curtis, came around, man. Came around and loved it. Like it's just, you know, it's
Yeah.
a thing when you see
You
it,
can
you
win that
go,
guy
I don't
over."
want to deal with that.
Yeah.
And like you get it in hand, and you're like, yeah, oh, okay, I see what you're talking about here. Yep, absolutely.
I think
I don't
that's
know. This gives us like a pirate vibe more.
Absolutely.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
it does. You get a pirate here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see, like, you know, it's like that, you know, it's like that, yeah, like a woodsman, like Brom Bones or something like that total turn of the century medieval. Yeah, I love it, man.
Yeah,
This is a great
it
look.
can work. It really works more ways than one.
So,
current
yeah.
race boots, right?
What's that?
But current race boots on that.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. That's perfect. So yeah, how far do they come down? Do they
Just
come
gonna
down
ask
further
that.
than well?
About
Right there, right?
halfway on the cup.
Okay. And there's a little extra room here, so like if there isn't like a knee joint on the on it, it'll still
stretches.
yeah. There you go. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so that'll work with Kern Ray's boots. That'll be perfect.
Ooh, man. Heck yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell
Love
yeah.
that.
I just sold the next couple extra pairs right there because I can't wait for that. That's gonna be great.
Does anyone remember Mr. Show? That show on HBO?
Oh yeah.
The skit.
David
when
Cross?
I sell leather pants in the Ozarks. Now when I see this guy, that just sounds.
I don't remember that.
Oh my god, it's one of the best skits ever. But
I have the whole Mr. Show on like DVD. Like,
oh,
and I
dude,
gotta
you have to go
watch
back
it.
and find that. It's one of my favorite bits ever.
I love Mr. Show. This is amazing right here. This is great.
I love the
Love
gold.
this
Yeah, it's a trim on there. And
Yeah, the
pieces.
trim is the
Amazing.
killer. Makes it just kills it. And yeah, you just did Meta Travelers too, which I had the honor of shooting as well. And the soft goods on these are incredible too.
Oh, that's you.
amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yep.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Very
Meta
cool.
knows what they're
Beautiful
doing.
stuff. Yeah, they're doing well. It's doing well. It's good.
So I gotta ask. I'm not. I haven't. What's up with the bananas, man? I gotta.
Oh. Let me go back to that.
You
Hang
got
on.
to
So you gotta look, like the bananas are here and then they disappear because we get well all right, not quite. There you go. Peely.
That's hilarious.
Hey, it's kind of like a baked lick. Yeah.
That's an
Okay.
oldie but a goodie. That's great. Amazing stuff. Yeah, so that's gonna be great, man. Incredible stuff. So let's go over to back over to Brian. Jump over to his.
While you're pulling his stuff up, happy
Mhm.
anniversary, Brian, to you and the missus.
Oh yeah, very nice.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Sure.
I'm lucky to have one of those wives that like, I don't care. It's anniversary. Go ahead, give me on show. You know, so it's like, it's also another pretty cool though. Her birthday is on the 11th of November, so she's going to be celebrating it at LegionsCon. And I was like, "Are you sure you want to go?" Yeah, definitely, gotta go. So.
That's awesome.
Wow, that is good, man. Because yeah, I don't know if I'd be going to Legion. I probably would. My wife's great too. Man. She'd be like, "Go." I'm not going with you, but go. Go ahead.
That's the present.
Yeah, exactly.
Her and
Her
Cookie,
present to me on her
can
birthday.
celebrate together.
That's right. So besides that giant ass dial that you're gonna have, you got some other things. Is this one that's coming with you, or is this?
Yes,
something
that
you're
one
doing?
will be on my
Okay.
table for sure. I just finished it up last night.
So
Nice.
cool.
Kind of like a little side project while I'm waiting for things to get done printing and weather to work with me so I can be on the big dial out in the garage. But
I bought a head like this from Amazon probably a year ago. I saw somebody do something with it, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to do that with it." It's my problem is I just don't have time for dials, man. I don't have time. I got to pay somebody to do it.
I've seen a few people do it, and I was like, "Well, try it in my style, see what it looks like." And
yeah, love it. So, how long does something like this take you to do this? Like,
well,
what was this?
I had it pretty much like the whole, like all the foam cut out and everything, and placed in like the layers and stuff last year before LegionsCon. I just ran into like doing another sale, so I ran out of time on it. So I had to make a choice, either devote it all to torches or this. So if I didn't have that already laid out, it probably took me, I probably wouldn't be as far as I am right now. But this so far has pretty much been my month of August and up until like now, really. So I'm trying my hardest to get it at least to the point where I can just kind of do little things till the rest of the time, and but mainly focus on the torches and stuff.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say. So how loaded up are you? There's the beautiful bride. How loaded up are you on these things? Like, and I'm just gonna say this because I don't get to say this often. The photos here, don't do them justice. No offense.
I appreciate that.
They're beautiful. Like you've seen them in my shots, and like they're awesome looking.
Like I told you,
they're well built. Like, yeah.
Like I'm seriously like that Leonardo DiCaprio meme. Every time, oh! Every time I see like a picture pop up, like between you, Nate, and like Bonnie Rotten, and
there's
a few others. I'm just like going through my Instagram, I'm like, oh, I know that's me. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, Mitch had him in that great dwarf shot, man. I love that. I love that. Yeah.
Yeah. Not only
recently in the shot too.
Yeah, they make great, to jazz up your shelf displays. They're just fantastic. And there's the variety you make you've already had. But from what I see that's coming this year I'm so psyched, man.
Like last year I went to LegionsCon with 9 styles. I had, I think, 3 tall ones like that, and then I think 5 wall ones, and then 1 hand torch. This year I'm going to be going with like 22 or 23 different styles.
Wow.
So, I mean, I'm close to I have like almost probably about 800 printed right now, and I'm still got 3 more styles to finish off, but I'm having like a lot of setbacks.
So look at this. This is can you embiggen me?
Yep.
There we go.
Right yeah, that's one of my brand new like hand torches. That's gonna be available first time at LegionsCon. I took like a handful of them with me to PowerCon to hand out.
Video is doing this no justice because it's a nice fiery orange. It looks a little yellow here, but it's a nice fiery orange. Really, really, really nice. And so this is like a hand torch, so it gives you some room to put in the hand of the figure, and then you got the cord that you can hide behind the arm and stick it behind.
Yeah, I was a little nervous about the wiring and stuff, but like last year I had like my little display set up, and I had a couple customs standing there, and I had one guy holding one of the hand torches, and I had a lot of people asking me, "How is this working?" You know, because they even standing right in front of it, they're having trouble seeing the wire going down behind it.
Oh yeah, it's easy to hide the wire. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's an easy thing to do. It's a good thing where you put it coming out the middle of the bar. Like that was the perfect place to put it because it's like hand level, and then it can.
So you can hide it behind the thumb, going down the back behind, or if you're doing like a behind shot, you can have it go right down the forearm.
Perfect.
However you need.
So that's great. Go check out this. Here they go. This is a much better picture. I'll give you that. That's nice. That looks good. That's nuts, man. That's going to be incredible. Oh, there they are, right there in the Walter, the Mad, and Forgus. Made it into both of them. They're just great, man. They're great for atmosphere. They look really, really good, and I love them, man. Some of my favorite pieces for sure.
I'll also have there's like a big sand dio as well. I'm going to take that with me.
You got a lot of these little like vignette sort of dios too, right? Like just nice.
Those were my mystery boxes sale I just did.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna have some stuff like this or no?
I'm hoping to have some more of those with me.
Okay.
It all depends on how many more setbacks I have with the torches.
Gotcha.
Because I mean, I'm sure Lenny could say it. Printing stuff is not always a guaranteed thing, and it's just sometimes you get a good batch, and sometimes it's just all over the place.
Yeah, I'm just now discovering that.
So I hear you.
I'm just now discovering that for sure. Yeah.
And then also I'll be bringing some of these mugs.
Oh, I'll have 12 of these with me. A mug, man.
Let me see that. Oh wow!
Kind of
like
real
mug.
You could put a red Solo cup in it. Works like a cozy. Looks pretty sweet.
Very nice.
So
I figured it'd be somebody bring something for the after party, but I'm only going to have 12 of them. So.
All right.
Yeah.
You've been warned.
Dibs.
Get in line. This again, like going back, if you haven't watched our LegionsCon do's and don'ts show, which was last episode, watch that because again, another reason to just get out on the floor. You know, there's going to be limited stuff here. Like these are not mass-produced items. You know what I mean? So these are all handmade things. There's going to be limited amounts of them. Christian said that he's going to be bringing some stuff that you don't see up here. I don't know how many pieces of that there's going to be. You know what I mean? So like, your best bet is to get out on the floor and pick up stuff that you want right away before you get in line. Not taking away from the Four Horsemen. Listen, there could be some rarities that you miss out on, so don't blame me. But I'm just saying, I think your best bet is to go out on the floor. That's my advice.
Yeah.
Simon saying, love that mug. I'm so looking for that thing. There you go. Very cool.
Brian, are those smaller dials that you said you did that sale with, and you might bring some more? Are those specifically made for DTOF's size?
Oh no, those ones are like pretty much. I start off with like a 12 by 12 piece, and it just gets kind of cut down from there. Okay. It's just kind of like an individual little dial that you can, depending on how you want to display it. It's all 360. Cool. However you want to do it.
Right on.
Cool. Kevin, my man.
Yes.
What are you bringing this year? Look at this stuff. Like this. Look at that. Good Lord.
Details.
That's massive.
Oh.
Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff.
I probably won't bring that one just because it's city related, you know?
Yeah, but you never know, man. Like, I mean, you were there last year. There was a lot of people buying some stuff that weren't necessarily. I mean, listen, don't make me influence you. And it's like he's like, that son of a bitch. He told me to bring this, and like sat there and nobody cared about it, and it took up space. Like, damn it.
I brought like a haunted house kind of thing last year, and it did sell. So I mean, you are right, but I there's so much now. It's adding space into it as well as a mythic style diorama. Like I already have two windows open for me. I don't know that I'm gonna have time to bring in some city stuff. If I had it, I'd bring it, but I don't have it done. You know?
Understood. What about something like this?
That was actually a Chubsy Wubsy exclusive. I did it just for him to sell in his store. But I'll have something similar. I have a couple of those behind me that are in the middle of being done.
Yeah, let's unbiggen you. Can you like show us what you got behind there? Look at those. Are those two like separate pieces, or is that like a like something that's meant to go together?
Last year I did I don't know if anybody saw it. I did a Sleepy Hollow style Headless Horseman. I did 10 pieces exclusive for the show.
Yep.
Sold out of those. So this year I'm going to do another exclusive. I'm just not sure which one. These are 2 pieces. I kind of just finished the prototypes this weekend, but it was my wife's idea. She said, you know, these larger things you don't sell online because you can't ship them.
Right.
Why don't you work on something that people can put in their, just do something larger now since you can, because people are going to take it home with them, you know, 9 times out of 10.
True.
So I'm bringing some bit long pieces. I'm going to bring my pieces that are specifically cut to fit in DTOFs. I'll have a ton of those. But I'm
that
also
looks like a couple of the ones behind your head there, like right over the back of your head. Is that those? These
no,
here?
that's the Chubsy Wubsy one, just without. It's
that is okay. Okay, gotcha. But you'll have some DTOF size pieces.
I'll have a DTOF there with 4 different styles on display, which I'll have quantity of behind me. And then I'll have some larger ones too, and I have some even smaller ones. I'm going to have some very small, like $20 dioramas, just for people who don't want a big piece, but they want to add something to their background.
Did you say $20?
$20, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Wow,
your prices last.
Come on,
incredible.
Well, all right, I'll tell you the secret. I'm going to tell you the secret. They're small. They're probably the largest. I wish I had one here to show you. I have 20 in the garage. They're tiered down like stairs almost, but there's very little detail on them. There's just enough to catch different accents and brushing. and it's all made with scrap pieces that I have.
Okay.
There's stuff I would have thrown out.
So are all going to be like kind of randomized, or is there like a look to those things that you're just going to be like?
I have two
random
different
pieces?
styles. I have one that's if you scroll. I mean,
yeah. Let me go down. What do you got?
Tell
me
where
to stop.
Where
are we going?
I said I'm 51. Let's see. There's one. If you stop at the dragon. See the dragon?
Yep.
Behind the dragon is one of them. Of that style.
Okay.
Those are great. I mean, they may be scrap pieces, but you still put a lot of time and effort into them. So
hell yeah.
Plus,
okay. I got pause. There we go.
Accessory type things too. So, right.
I try to add one accessory to like the basic line. So like I'll have the $20 ones, and then I'll have the D12 ones are $40 each, and they all have an accessory, either a window, a weapons rack, a door, and I might go with stairs on the fourth one. I'm still prototyping that out.
Nice. Even this, like $88. Come on, man. You can't beat that. That's going to look great in a photo.
A lot of the little statues and stuff you make that go like it's that's set in some of these archways and stuff. They really set your stuff. It's just a really unique look and style.
I'm really excited about these.
I've explained before that everybody asks me why is it so cheap? Why is it so cheap? But my whole what I do for a day job is troubleshoot and figure out how we could do things more efficiently. So you might see, like, if I sat and broke down to you exactly what goes into it, you would say, oh wow, it's not as much as it looks like. Like I'm masking it with details so it looked like it's very complicated, but it's not. Like only a brick wall is really complicated because it takes time.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I mean?
That's the key. That's the key though. I mean, but the details on something like this looks incredible. And this is like $80, $100 for something like this. I mean, look at this lit up.
Beautiful. That has thank you. Thank you. I had a lot of fun.
Incredible.
It's awesome.
Yeah, just like little details like this stuff, and this is all stuff you're 3D printing, right? There's these little
most of it. There's a few Home Depot stuff from Home Depot.
Sure. Yeah, like this up here. I'm sure that's
totally 3D printed. Yeah.
Right. Amazing. Yeah, I mean, dude, this is great stuff. Cosmic stuff. I hope you're bringing a lot of cosmic stuff because I think the cosmic stuff.
I am because actually I enjoy doing the cosmic stuff a little more than because how many castles can you do? You did one.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Rocks. I'm still not. I haven't done enough of them yet to be bored with doing like stone and rock and stuff like that. But like this stuff appeals to me. I just. I wish I had time to like play with it, but like, man, this is good stuff, man. This looks great. I love the light over the doorway. It looks incredible.
That was just a happy accident the way it fell. Like normally I would have it pointed out more, but when I put it in and I turned away and it angled down and I didn't realize it, the light. So it was kind of hitting the door. And then when I put a figure in, I said, wow, I actually like that way better than pointing out more.
So backlighting is something we talk about all the time, right, Nate? It's like that is the key. Like people think that they have to put a light in front of the figure and light up the figure. Like you want to backlight the figure and bounce some light from that backlight. So this is going to be a great start for that for anybody who's doing some photography in this thing. It's going to be great.
Absolutely.
Really, really amazing stuff, man. This looks incredible. Some stuff I'm sure that's not going to be there, but like some stuff that you've done with the back computer. Incredible. Like what else are you going to have? So you're going to be mainly focusing on stuff for mythics. So you'll have some medieval pieces and
cosmic. Like
yep.
So like I said, I'll have 10. These are the prototypes. I'm deciding which one I'm going to do 10 of.
Yep.
For mythic, I will also have a cosmic 30-incher with just some basic detail that someone could just pop up on a shelf and be done with it.
Okay.
So. This is that 3-footer. I may bring these.
Oh, you got to bring this. Put this like you say it. Put like Brian is doing. Put this on somebody else's table and like let them like throw some figures.
Oh yeah, actually last year I before the show even started, I sold a bunch to people that were buying them to put on their tables to display their customs.
Perfect.
There you go. That's the ultimate dio.
So Kevin, your stuff, it's going to break down. So if people, do you pack stuff up? Like you said, most of the people are probably driving there, but do you recommend they bring boxes and bubble wrap and stuff? Or are you going to have that for them?
I bring them in bubble wrap and usually just a large bag. They all do fold down. Everything I do just is made to fold. Like because I do mostly shipping. Last year I even had a sign up. I was shipping. If you bought it at the show, I would, which some people did. They lived in California. I shipped it to them. You know, by the time they got home, it was waiting for them.
Nice.
So that one in the middle. I'm sorry.
I think of all that. I'll have a big thing of bubble wrap. That's not a problem at all.
This one looks like it was made for Pablo, doesn't it?
I was just thinking the same thing. Like, right? This is totally a plunderling setting.
Absolutely.
Like the transparent underwater ones with the fins and stuff like that. This would be amazing.
That's actually the one I'm getting from Kevin. That one, right, Kevin?
Yeah, you're buying. Yeah, that's right. Lenny's buying that. Lenny's got that on.
Oh, there you
go. Gonna bring it to the show, but he's gonna get it.
There you go. There you go.
And that was just
sorry, Pablo.
I just did that for fun today.
This is
I got Pablo. Pablo can bring whatever he wants. He's good.
Brilliant move here because this compared to our Super 7 friends, like you gotta take a shot at a tunnel, like, right? Because come on, that thing was ridiculous. It's fine, but it's kind of crazy. Cool. All right. So we've done Christian. Who have we? I think we've hit everybody, right? No. Lenny. Let's take a look at Lenny's. So Lenny, I just saw this today. This is amazing. First of all, I don't know if you have a picture of my reindeer on here. I don't know if you put that up there. Oh yeah, there he is. Look at that. Oh man, I love this thing. I love this thing.
It was a lot of fun.
So good, man.
I want that.
So good. I am trying to get a chance to shoot this for something I want to do, but the 4 Horsemen Mythic Legion stuff is keeping me pretty busy. So we'll see. But yeah, I love this thing. Incredible work. This is just a sample of Lenny's work. Amazing stuff. Look at the detail.
I'm planning on doing another version of the reindeer for LegionsCon.
Ooh. I was going to ask you if you had another reindeer because I had an idea that I needed another reindeer, but I guess you don't have another reindeer yet.
No, it's coming because I got the pieces all together.
I'll let you borrow mine, Trevor, when I get it.
Do you have one?
No, but I'm getting one. Damn it.
Oh, yeah. So it'll be a little too late for the calendar, but maybe next year, I guess. But the details, man, beautiful paintwork, just incredible stuff.
Look, it's great.
I know, and the leather work in here. Yep. Fantastic. Man. So not only that, but you are printing pieces like this. This is your stuff, right? Like this is your. These are your designs as well, right?
Yeah. So I work with a few sculptors. I give them references, some conceptual designs, and I tell them what is it that I'm looking for, and then they start sculpting, and then we work together back and forth, yes, no, and stuff like that, and we go from there.
This is crazy beautiful, man. This is really nice. And nicely manicured nails, I'm just going to say.
Thank you.
You got to do that when you're taking pictures. I forget that often. Here's some of those painted up. Man, look at that. Holy moly. Yeah, you don't have any paint on that nail. That's true.
That's gorgeous work.
Yeah, sugar skulls are incredible.
I love sugar skulls. I love the whole Day of the Dead. It's just so colorful and creative.
Yeah, that's what I like about your stuff. You've got some really, again, going back to Pablo, I think he has this now, or at least he shot this.
He did.
This is such an incredible custom, man. Like just completely off the board. You know what I mean? Like it's like just a totally different thing. There's some mythic parts here, but it's not. This is nowhere related to Mythic Legions. You know what I mean? It's just
like I'll be honest. I think I drive the sculptors a little crazy because like I'm always looking to go to the next step, right? Like something out of the norm, something that hasn't been seen. So like this, my pieces is the head, the torso, the waist,
legs.
which you really can't see, and the lower legs.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't realize you did the waist as well.
Yeah,
And
so
the
it's,
lower legs,
it's a
right?
waist where it just looks like just pants. Like it's not a skirt type look or anything like that. And
Oh,
so,
right.
Yeah, so that's that. Those are all my, which I'll have at LegionsCon as well. I have those pieces available.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah, everything that I've shown that's exclusive to me, I'll have at LegionsCon. How much? Not too many, but I'll try to have everything.
Lenny, you're gonna have custom pieces too, as well, right?
Yeah. I have painted, printed, everything.
That's what I was just gonna ask. What's the percentage of just printed as opposed to painted as well?
Man, my guys know I have been printing for like 3 months now, maybe more.
Wow,
it's a lot.
So mostly printed, unpainted pieces, but you're gonna have a few select printed or painted pieces too.
Well, I already have about 25 fully painted customs.
Wow.
And I'm targeting for 15 more by LegionsCon.
Wow.
Awesome.
Is this bag one of you? Is this bag something you did?
No, so that bag was just some random bag, which I don't even know what toy it was from.
Gotcha. Okay.
I cut the handle of the bag and I put like my own leather strap on the bag.
Okay.
And then I painted the whole thing.
Those are great. And nice torches.
And those are Brian's torches, and that's Kevin's dial.
I was just gonna say, it looks like Kevin's work.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Wow, it's bringing it all together.
Where the heck are you, man?
If only that was CJ's cape right there. I think it would just like.
Yeah, CJ, wink, wink, make it happen, CJ.
I need to do a review of this guy now.
There you go.
Yeah, tattered cape like that would be kind of cool. That'd be pretty cool for Hobgoblin for sure. Very nice, beautiful. These I'm looking forward to. I mean, you had these at ToyCon New Jersey. You're gonna have some more of these at the show.
Yeah, those are pretty lengthy time to make. I won't have a lot. Like,
okay,
I may have maybe 5 the most.
Again, all the more reason to hit. And this is what we're doing this for. Take notes, write down. What you've seen on here and like where you want to go and literally make a list, man.
Make a plan.
Hit these places because make a plan. Because I mean these are fantastic Lee Odysseus and lion themed thrones here. So
I'll also share that I also made a Christmas version of the throne.
Oh
wow.
So I have like everything else is the same, but the armrest and the back piece is Christmas themed. So the armrest is the lions is bears, like polar bears.
Wow. Yeah,
and then the back piece will have like it has like a Noel leaf, the leaf with the 3 berries.
Yeah, the holly leaf.
Like yeah, the holly leaf. Yes, and it'll be like Christmas design and everything.
Wow,
it'll be a great piece to put like for the Father Christmas.
Hell yeah! Oh my god! Yeah. Or just like a frost theme figure or something like that. You could paint that up a little frosty, and wow, that'd be amazing. Wow, how many of those are you gonna have?
Don't know yet, but I'll try to have at least 3.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Before I forget, we got giveaways, man. We got a lot of giveaways, so we got to do some giveaways here. I'm gonna do so. Kevin has got a giveaway. Kevin, do you want to? Can I embiggen you? Do you have what you're ready to?
I actually don't.
As a giveaway. You don't have it.
I don't have it. I don't have it to show.
Okay.
But I don't know if you're able to do it. I just put in my story.
Yeah.
A picture of the 2 of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Let me go up here to your story.
The winner can pick, and I don't know.
There we go. Okay, perfect. Oh, are you not seeing this? Can you not see that? Oh, no. Shoot. Why are you not seeing this? That's interesting. Oh, that's why. Dirt. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Hang on. It's coming. There we go.
Ooh.
There you go.
There you go. Let me see if I can embiggen this a little bit. I don't know if I can. There we go.
They're made for a decal as well.
All right, so you were going to get to pick either one of these, which one you want. They're both detail sized, and we're going to be giving away one of these right now. We got a lot of giveaways, so I got to get this going. So hashtag Lone Wolf I'm gonna put it in the chat.
What a great giveaway! Damn.
We got more. It's incredible. Yeah, this is a great giveaway. Did I put that in there? I don't see my. There we go. Hashtag Lone Wolf. So hit hashtag Lone Wolf right now. We're gonna give this one away, and we're gonna keep going. I've wasted too much time. We should have gotten this going earlier, but it's 75 people in here. I think it's the most we've had for the night. So we got a lot of people in here. So get that in there, and you'll get to choose between one of these two dios to be sent. U.S. only. We're talking about, Kevin, for shipping.
Yeah,
okay. So U.S. only. Unfortunately,
so expensive.
are you? Yeah, because of the size of these things, we don't want to do like. Okay, yeah. So apologies to people overseas, but these are big. we have some other prizes that I think even if we're not, they don't want to do overseas, I'll figure out what the shipping is and I'll pay for the shipping. But these are big, so these are going to be a little expensive to ship overseas. So U.S. only. So get those in. Are these kind of example of stuff you're going to have there at the show for DTOFs too, like the
Absolutely,
sort of,
yeah. I'll definitely have plenty of 15 each of these on hand.
Right, awesome. Awesome.
And I have these ready to go. I'll ship tomorrow.
Okay, there you go. So you don't even have to wait, man.
Yeah, no,
don't even have to wait. So get in for that right now, and then we'll move on to our next giveaway. So what's my next question? So what is it? What is it about? How did you guys get? Let's go round everybody. CJ, like, what was your introduction to Mythic Legions? I know it wasn't when you started doing work for them. It was prior to that, obviously, because you were doing work for them long before that, custom work, and I think that's kind of how they found you, right? Through some of the stuff that you did for them. Oop, getting a little echo. There we go. Okay, good. So when did you first start getting into Mythic Legions? Like, when did you find out about them?
I think I was browsing through BBTS, and then I found the Mythic Legions figures. The first figure that I got was the Elf Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the time, like there were a bunch more that are really rare right now, right? That I regret not getting now. But so I got the Elf Ranger. I made the cloak for that. I think you have one of those.
I do. Yeah, that was like the first piece I bought from you, man. Yeah.
And
I
then
love that thing.
one day, like I was pretty much just talking to Johnny Woo about Mythic Legions, and then I just
Sergeant Bananas for anybody.
Sergeant Bananas. Yeah, and he also introduced me to Eric Treadaway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Sergeant Bananas, he's an up and coming toy photographer.
Yeah, I think his name kind of rings a bell, but I don't know.
Yeah, check him out. He's pretty good. He always keeps his battery fully charged.
Yeah, it was just
He's
random.
not going to be watching that, but if he does, he'll understand that joke. Yeah, that Elf Ranger cloak, man, I got that thing, and I kind of had this thing where, like, with the Mythic Legions, when I got into them, I was like, I want them to be like, I still have a thing where I just like, I'll customize a few pieces, here and there, or I'll like weather up a couple of, but I gotta have a couple that are like stock and just like as they are, pristine on them. And I put that thing up there. I'm like, this looks so much better than everything else around it. Like, and now with the dawning of soft goods in them and you doing the work for them, it's like, it's now it feels cohesive. It just feels like another one of those figures on the shelf with the Xylonis flock that just fits perfectly into what's happening now, which is fantastic.
Nice.
I love it. It's great, but I love that thing, man. It was the best. We got 47 entries right now for this. I'm just going to bring this up real quick. 47 entries. I'm going to give this another 30 seconds. And then we're going to cut this off. We're going to draw this one. So get them in. Hashtag Lone Wolf. You get one of these 2 dios right here. Oop, got to show the tab. There we go. Boom. DTOLF size. So if you've got a DTOLF, if you're one of the lucky people that still has a DTOLF now that they're discontinued, you can fit those in there. What are people going to do? like size wise now, like for diodes and stuff like that, like in the coming years.
IKEA has a replacement. I saw a video on YouTube.
But it's smaller. It's smaller and like narrower. It's it's not as good.
Yeah, it's not clear glass all around. It has pieces in the way. I don't know.
It's weird. I don't know what they're thinking, man. I mean, if you can get $100 for those things, I don't know why they're still not producing them, because people are willing to pay it. But all right, we're gonna draw this thing. We got 47 entries. If you just came in, the 77 people in here. There we go. Rick Emmert. See, Rick knows the score, man. Like if you put it in last, I shouldn't say this. It's not necessarily true. But if you're one of the last people, it seems to be better off. All right, so we got 47 people. Is that right? All right, we're gonna draw this thing. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, I thought it was in Pablo.
Hey, congratulations!
Oh, yes! The fix is in.
Yeah, we're gonna draw that one again. I have to put the hashtag in there, so I was
never happened
and I was
before,
first too. That was really weird. Okay,
yeah, that blows your theory there.
That's my theory right out the window, right there.
That's funny, man. Go play the damn lottery at least.
Yeah, really. All right, Mick Delta Sierra. All right, Mike Delta Sierra. All right, Mike.
Cool, man.
If you're in the chat, should they hit you up, Kevin?
Yeah.
Okay,
maybe on Instagram.
Lone Wolf Custom. Lone Wolf Labs. It's on Instagram. Lone_wolf_labs. So hit them up if you tomorrow comes and you've forgotten completely that you've won this, or you can just hit me up too. So just hit me up on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, and I'll get in contact with Kevin. But congratulations. Are you still here, Mike? Are you still here, Mike? I mean, it was only like 10 minutes ago that we started this thing, I think. So hopefully you're still here. Congratulations. Just make sure in the continental U.S., and we'll get that out to you. Congratulations very much. Lenny, when was your first introduction to Legions? When did you come upon these things?
So New York City figure fanatic, he got me into Legions because we were going to ToyCon. I was familiar with ToyCon, but I wasn't familiar with Mythics. So he says, let's go to ToyCon. 4 Horsemen is going to be there. I'm like, who? Who's that? I didn't know clue who they were. So I was familiar with ToyCon. I've set up tables before at ToyCon. We go, and my first figures was Magnus, Torian, and Baelius. Those were my first 3 figures. After that, it's just been.
So you're pretty new.
Uphill. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Everything was just released.
Yeah. I think a lot of people came in right after that one came out, man, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So after that, it's just been uphill, and I believe the show was like October, November.
Yeah.
And then in January of that year is January right after, I started just messing around with painting. I saw some things in the Cabal. Some people were putting stuff up, and my first.
Were you doing customizing before that? Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
I actually during the pandemic, I customized 2 vintage GI Joes, the 3 3/4, the tiny ones.
And that was the first thing.
So
you customized?
I already had a familiarity with it. So I started messing around with it, and in January I used the Diorama, and I made a Day of the Dead female warrior.
Nice.
That was my first custom.
That was amazing.
Very cool. All right, we got one more we got a couple giveaways actually. We got 2 more giveaways to give away here. I'm gonna add this to the stage. Lenny.
Cool. Maybe I'll win this time.
Generously, yeah. I know. That's what I said. you know, if you got to PowerCon, or if you got your order in for PowerCon, or if you missed PowerCon and you're hoping to get a Demistros, or really anything, this is going to go with anything, but it fits well with those hands. We got one of these sculpts, right? Lenny, is what we're doing? Like your choice?
Both. No, I'm putting both.
Both. Okay, you're gonna get both of these sculpts. Look at these things. I'm gonna zoom in on this. Look at that.
Both sculpts.
This is incredible.
It's amazing.
Yeah, incredible. So you're gonna get both of these sculpts.
Wow.
Translucent green. These are cool as hell, and these are gonna go great on your Demistros, or really anything else you got going on there, man. It's really amazing stuff.
I did,
all right,
by the way, just get my cape in from the PowerCon peeps.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Did it just show up too, or did you get any kind of tracking beforehand? Because somebody said they just showed up.
I know I got an email saying it was coming. I don't remember if there's tracking in it or not. I don't think there was, but yeah.
All right. Hashtag Kingpin is your hashtag for this giveaway. So this is going to be the 2 green translucent heads that are going to go on really anything you got. If you got Demistros, it's going to look great with that. If you're not, it's going to look great with something else.
Yeah. And I'll do, Trevor, I'll do international.
And international. So anybody
international,
across
Trevor.
the world can enter this one. So it doesn't matter if you're in Canada or Venezuela or Japan or, you know, international. So hit that. Hashtag Kingpin, and we'll give that away. We'll give that about a couple minutes, and we'll come back to that. So hashtag Kingpin. I'm not going to put one in this time because I don't want to win. I do want to win, but I feel that's wrong. Let's go over to Kevin. Like, since we ever did your giveaway, when was the first time you got into Mythics? What drew you into this? And was that your impetus for getting into dioramas, or were you doing dioramas and customizing and stuff before that, or what?
I was doing dioramas before that. I was doing more city stuff.
Marvel Legends?
Really,
were you a Marvel Legends guy, or
Marvel Legends and Batman stuff? I was getting into some Star Wars stuff, and I was at ToyCon, and I kept seeing people walking by with this figure. Like everybody, it was Arathir. And a couple people that were buying stuff from me had it in their hand. I said, "Let me see that," and I said, "Wow, it really just caught my attention. Just and my imagination. Like I was just like, that is so cool." So then I went over to that show, and
he's so metal.
Picked up, yeah.
It was like, come on.
Picked him up, picked up a couple other ones, and then I don't know if it was the same show or maybe the next show. Remember when LegionsCon was in the other room on Sunday?
Yeah.
At ToyCon, I went into that room.
That was the second one. Yeah.
Within 5 minutes, I was like, wow, this community, like I just felt sucked in by it. Like it was like 2 different worlds, being at ToyCon where everybody's just running around. What do you got? And then going into that room where everybody's friends and everybody's talking about stuff they love and
focused on that.
Totally different vibe.
Exactly. Yeah. And I just got sucked in, and I said, I definitely like the stuff, and I want to start. And I was kind of falling out of favor with Marvel Legends. They weren't doing the same for me that they were before.
Yeah.
And I just kind of naturally slid over to that, and there's no looking back.
They suck you in, man. They suck you in, man. Yeah. They're amazing. It's unbelievable. Like, I know a lot of people got into it on Arathir. I think that was a big wave for people just discovering it. Luckily enough, I in the toy photo community, I found out about it a little earlier than that, and like started seeing knights, and I was like, there's knight figures? Wait a minute, what am I missing? Like, and what are these, like, why are there like pigeons with armor on? What's going on here? I don't know. Like, so luckily I got into it a little earlier, got in on a sale that they had, an in-stock sale, and ended up with like 3 Keltises, which was ridiculous. I didn't want 3 Keltises, but I just kept hitting stuff because like that's how it worked back then. You just had to like start clicking and then just go to checkout and just grab whatever you got. You didn't know what you got, but
I love that story though, Kevin. I mean, most people obviously get in, they see the toys, and then they find out about the community. Yours was kind of flipped. You're like,
Yeah,
out of the community,
true.
like, man, this is cool. And then you're like, oh,
it really was.
And they make
It
badass
really
toys
was.
too. That's awesome.
Yeah. All right, we got 47 entries again. I don't know what these other 30 people are doing. I don't know what's wrong with them, but I don't know. They got it on in the background and they're doing something else. I'm not really sure. But all right, we got 47 people. 47 people want to win. I'm going to give this 10 more seconds and hashtag Kingpin. Get in here and you're going to get, go back to this and show you what you're going to win. Both of these translucent head sculpts in green. Beautiful, gorgeous.
Those are insane. So cool.
Yep. All right, so we got 50 now. We got 50, and I'm going to give this 5, 4, 3, 2. Whoa! We got Dan Who. Dan Who's joining us. There you go.
Oh, what's up, Dan?
What's up,
Dan Who? Dan Who, recent convert to Cosmic Legions, at least. Like,
hey,
we'll take it. Listen, this will go with Cosmic. You can definitely use this with Cosmic. I'm gonna pull him in. I'm gonna draw him in. It's slowly. He's got a taste. My goal is to like have this turn into Legends and Liquor instead of or Legions and Liquor instead of Legends and Liquor, and like have him change his entire programming. All right, let's go. So we got 53 entries. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just so everybody know, I'm gonna have the green translucents at LegionsCon too.
Oh, okay, yeah, good to know.
If anybody's interested,
cool.
and the same sculpts. I'll be doing them in red translucent for the Vorgus.
Ooh,
oh, wow.
Nice. Oh, that's great. Nice. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. And you'll sell those individually?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Beautiful. All right, here we go. We're going. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 54 people. Boom. I want to see Dan win this.
Wouldn't that be hilarious?
First one's for you, Dan.
Thanos Copter. Very nice. Congratulations, Thanos, man. That's great.
Nice.
Awesome. We'll see those in some pictures now. So that's very cool.
Congrats.
So Thanos, reach out to Lenny at, let me jump over here again. Kingpin Customs NYC. Kingpin _Customs _NYC on Instagram.
Yep, just hit me up.
And he will get those out to you. And Thanos is in the continental U.S. You can save a little bit on that.
Cool.
Shipping.
And Cloud saying she's already pulled in more of the Who crew.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Cloud's been doing a great job over there on Dan Who. Like, I can't make it every week on Legends and Liquor, and she's been taking care of converting everybody.
She's representing.
That's right. She's doing the representing for sure.
Right on.
All right, we got another giveaway. We got another giveaway from Karver Kustoms. Brian, you want to show us what we're doing here, or let me bring you up? There you go. Look at this.
A set of these
torches
doesn't work.
Cool. I just used that in my last shot.
But the one you get will work, so don't worry about that. We'll get a work.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
If not, you can hit him up. Yeah, these are. I'm telling you, man. These are fantastic pieces. I don't have that style, but you do. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Let's go over. Let's show this off. What is it? Corona 4? Is that what I'm looking for, Nate? Yeah.
Yep, that's what the
that's
C.
How you spell it? Yeah. Let's go
yeah.
C.
Like the beer.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. A little self-promotion here. Look at this.
Oops, can't see it.
This is a great shot, man. This is so good.
Yeah, it's not showing up.
And it's back there. It's right there. It's in the background.
We're still seeing
closer. Oh, sorry. There we go. There it is. There we go. It's in the background there.
Yeah.
Beautiful shot.
Look at that.
It's beautiful
noggin.
It's beautiful pate right here. This is
that's someone's just said over on the Cabal. Looks like a thumb with a goatee. Like, yeah, pretty much does. Yeah.
You've used those before, have you not?
I have a lot. Yeah,
I've used them a lot. Yeah, I'm trying to find another shot that you had those in, but it's beautiful. They're beautiful, man. I mean, this is what I'm saying. This is what they look like in a photo. Like it's a gorgeous warm glow. So like, my sticking it up into the camera of this crappy camera with in the bright light doesn't do it justice. So,
but anytime you're talking about backlight, anytime you can get something in your photo that gives you like that, you know where light's coming from, so it's that motivated light term, right? And these offer that in spades, so it's perfect for shooting stuff.
All right, we go. Hashtag Karver, and we will give away the torch. You will get a well, it's not really it's a torch, but what are you calling those, Brian?
Would these be braziers?
Brazier, that's right. It's a brazier. Very good.
But I also got the medium ones that I was showing off last year too, so I'm not sure exactly what to call those ones and these ones to make them different. So.
What do you mean? The medium ones aren't? Oops, sorry about that, Kevin. What do you mean the medium ones? The little torches? Oh, you're talking about the wall-mounted ones.
No, like you remember last year I had those two that was a work in progress.
Oh, yeah. The shorter ones. Yeah,
right.
yeah,
I'll have 4 styles of that too.
Okay.
So I mean, I think those are more braziers, but I don't know what to really call these. So I mean,
I don't know what you
torches,
call those.
Tall braziers. I don't know.
You lost you, Lenny. You're back. All right. Hashtag Karver. Let's get some entries in there. We got 45 people already for that. Let me hide that for a second. Everybody got that, Karver? Everybody's got that. All right. So, we got we got a lot of things like how did you guys do last year? Like the people who were there, Christian hasn't been there. Like how would you, like anybody who's new to this, we're gonna have a lot of new vendors and stuff. What would you say? What advice would you give them, or what was your experience? Like, let me open it up to a couple of different questions. Let me start with Kevin. Like, what was your experience in terms of selling? I found myself that I was worried about like the first of all, you got the Horsemen there. Second of all, you got 2 exclusives that we have this year as well. But man, people were loaded for bear. Did you find that? Like people were just out there buying, man. Like they were there
Those are the
to buy.
Words I was going to say. Loaded for bear.
There you go.
Like, yeah, it really seemed like people came with an idea that I've been saving for this whole year, and I'm going to get what I want to get.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was the best show I've ever done. It was nonstop.
Mm-hmm.
Just, oh, you want that? Okay. Oh, you want that? Oh, you want? It was. I couldn't keep up at certain times, and I had my wife and my brother with me, just helping out, and sometimes it was just overwhelming.
So maybe bring some extra help because you're going to want to take a break, and you don't want to miss somebody coming by and wanting something, right? Like if you can get somebody to help you out at the booth, a spouse, a friend, a kid, or whatever, to just kind of stand there.
And also your neighbors are very friendly, even if you're by yourself. Like last year, there was
that's true. That's true. That's very true. Yeah, that's true. It's such a great community. You're gonna have a great time at this.
It really is.
That's true.
Yeah. You probably didn't go home with much, Kevin, did you?
I didn't. No, I didn't.
It's awesome.
Brian, if you're sharing a booth, or if like what's your display tip? Do you have any ideas for like putting stuff out there to like entice people into the booth, or did you do anything where you? I mean, I saw a lot of people is kind of a thing. There was a few people just kind of sitting back and just waiting for people to come by, but I saw a lot more people engaged and talking to people and just like calling people over and stuff. So.
Mostly like last year, I was kind of one of those people sitting back and just kind of like, it was a little overwhelming. I'm not gonna lie, because it's kind of like first time ever trying to vendor anything, so it's just like a little overwhelming. And eventually, I started trying to branch out and started getting people. I did a giveaway, a diorama giveaway too.
That's a good idea. That's a great idea.
To Leland stuff as well. And
there you go.
Not like he needs help because his stuff's amazing. So
that's a great idea.
I'm hopefully going to have something else to give away this time around.
How did you do that again, Brian? Did you just have people sign up a slip of paper? I forget how you did that. Or was
people could put their name down and
literally
then they started adding phone numbers.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Very good idea.
So hopefully, I can
Lenny,
do like that again.
Display wise, because you had a great display, like what would you recommend to people? Like do you think it's worth putting out like some money to get some branding on like if you've got pieces and parts and stuff like that for baggies and things like that, and like handing something over to somebody like it's an experience, you know what I mean, as opposed to like being prepared with materials to wrap up a head or a custom or things like that.
So I think I think you don't have to go that crazy. You definitely want to get things that have your name, so you'll be top of mind.
Cards.
So stickers. Everybody loves stickers.
Everybody loves stickers. Yeah.
Right. So I actually have a few different stickers that I'll be taking. And Len from Kingpin Customs, he's making me a 10-foot banner sideways.
Oh, nice. Nice.
And the banner is gonna have the amazing shots that Pablo has done.
Nice.
So it's gonna have like my logo in the middle, and it's gonna have numerous shots of the figures that I've taken him. So cool. 10 feet is the average size is actually the size of the booth, of the space that we have.
Yes.
So
yep. 10 by 8 or something like that. Yep.
The banner is gonna be 10 feet wide by 4 feet high. So it's gonna be. That's basically what's gonna have my name and the runner that I have on the table, and then that's it.
That's that's a good idea too. Like the runners and stuff like that. Just think about like branding and things like that. Like even if you can't afford something like that, just cards or like you said, stickers are a great idea. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Everybody loves to take a sticker.
I've used Sticker Mule. Sticker Mule is good. If you get the notifications, they'll do the deals where you get like 50 stickers for like $19.
Okay.
Which is a great price. And
so sign up for that and get the email. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Cool.
Email or text. They'll send you text offers, and you get different things. You get like keychains, pins, coasters, stickers, different types of stickers.
Pins,
so just jump on that, because if you go on the website, they charge like $60 for the stickers, but on the sale you get it for like $20.
Wow, nice. That's a huge tip.
Yeah,
that's a good tip.
And this is
probably going to be near you.
He's going to be yes. He's near. He was a little. He didn't know for sure if he was. Yeah. But I was trying to get him part of the lineup too. But yeah, he'll be near us.
Because that's perfect. Like if you see his stuff on the back, and then he's going to be selling prints of it. So like definitely check that out. Yeah.
And then he's I made sure to tell him to put his Instagram on my banner, because people need to know he took those pictures.
That's cool. There you go, Nolan. Going to need a ton of stickers for that skateboard. Exactly. Like, I'm sure that skateboard is going to be there. I'm not sure that skateboard is going to be there, but if you happen to get that skateboard, you're going to need some.
Yeah, that's cool. So. Yeah, this just reminds me too, and I can't remember, Trevor, if this was within our do's and don'ts or someone brought it up in the chat, but just a reminder, like if you walk up to someone's table, don't assume you can just pick something up. Ask these vendors. Don't touch. Look, don't touch until if someone says, "Yeah, go ahead and pick it up," and whatever.
Yep. Yeah. Parts, pieces, dios, anything. Like, please ask. Probably a good tip for, since we're talking to vendors and we're talking, two vendors out there who are going to be new. A sign that maybe even says that. Please don't touch. You know what I mean? Things like that. Just to remind people.
Don't touch the corn.
All right. That's right. Don't touch the corn boy. All right, Karver, #Karver, entries 54. We got it. This is it. 3, 2, 1. If you got an extra, you want to put your hashtag in now. Let's go. Otherwise, we're going to draw this in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Loco Lou. I saw Loco Lou in there.
Pablo.
Pablo will put that to good use.
Heck yeah.
For sure. There you go. Congratulations,
Pablo.
Congrats. That's great. Very, very good.
Juicy said his name enough and he just popped up.
Exactly. Pablo. Very good. Congratulations. CJ, anything you're planning on doing outside? Like, if you have any thoughts on you have a big banner, a 10-foot banner that you're going to put together or anything like that, or it's just CJESM, just giant CJESM across the back?
No, I'm still thinking about it. So I have no idea what I'm going to be bringing, but
how are you displaying everything? Do you have any idea how you're like putting things out? Is this the first thing like you've done like this live, or have you done anything in Canada like this?
I've done I've sold some stuff from Towing Arounds.
You did his
a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
But I had some small tables. I had my stuff set up on my in the trunk of my car, because that's the whole thing about that, right? It's kind of
it was a trunk show, right? Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah, I don't think you can pull your car into the.
I mean, that'd be a good display. That'd be cool.
Different.
Like, I'm not really sure. Like, you have to get that, that special area of the but I think you're gonna like definitely think about it, man. Because I mean, like, listen, I'm not gonna like you got a name. Like, people are gonna go there.
Yeah.
If you just stick them in a box and say, go dig through, and like people will be there. But you're gonna.
Go
ahead.
Oh, sorry. I'm also gonna be behind the Horsemen table, like right behind them.
Who?
Behind them? Oh, you're going to be just behind them on the.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you're going to get people coming off the line, coming right over to you. It's nice.
Cool.
Doke's comment.
What's that, Jonathan?
Doke's comment.
That's brilliant.
Perfect.
It's actually not a bad idea, man.
That's a good idea. Yeah, like you gotta have it. You gotta have it flowing, and you've got to have like the ripples in it. You've got to have the ripples going in it.
Yeah. Instead of a banner, do like those
a flag.
The flag, yeah. And
Yeah. On poles, like that would be amazing. Oh my god.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, again, like you don't like you're gonna have people there, but like you're gonna see, man, people pull out the stops, man, to display their stuff. Like people really do some incredible displaying, man, for this thing. Like I just remember that first one, I mean, which was basically a get together and people just sticking things, and a couple people had some nice cases that they put their stuff in, but that was about it. To the second one where people had displays like Rich Kais and stuff like that, to that one, like people looking at stuff like that going, oh, okay. The next show, I'm going to have a dio that I'm going to put all my customs on and stuff. And it's just grown and grown and grown. It's amazing, man. It's
And maybe incredible. I'm going to have one of those dancing balloons from car dealerships.
Oh, please do not have one of those. I will pay you not to have one of those, please.
CJ, I was just gonna recommend if you can get Big Greg to be in like your female towns folk outfit,
I will also pay for that as well. If you could get him to do that would be incredible.
What do you say, Greg?
He'd look good in the pirate, the kind of the villager suit too. Like he looked good in the little tights and
those tight leather pants.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, why not? Listen, guys, we're coming up on almost on 2 hours. I didn't realize that we're coming up on, but I appreciate all the giveaways. Congratulations to everybody who won. That's fantastic. You guys were great for coming on. I really appreciate it. Good luck at the show. I think you're not going to need it because you got some great stuff to sell.
Amazing.
Again, like Kevin and I said, people are loaded for bear, man. People are going to be there. And again, I reiterate to people who are going there for the first time, hit the floor, man. Hit the floor before you get in line for the Horsemen. I'm not disparaging anyone who gets in the line for that stuff. You want to get some cool stuff, but they're going to be throwing stuff out randomly, I think. It can be any time that a Brother Mandibulus or something comes up. So hit the floor, man. I miss things that I really wanted to get by not like kind of going around and grabbing stuff immediately. I said, I'll come back for that. And it was gone. So, again, these aren't mass produced items. These are handmade items, worth every penny that these guys are charging for them, man. So go out and support local handmade art, not local art, but handmade art. And it's going to be great. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. Anybody want to plug anything coming up, any appearances, any shows that you're doing or anything like that? Anybody going to be at anywhere before LegionsCon, ToyCon New Jersey, or local places in Canada, or CJ? Anything coming up there, or no?
No.
Okay. Well, I think ToyCon is after LegionsCon this year, right?
In December, in December.
Yeah, the Wayne Toy Show I think is just before that, but I guess that's a little different audience. I've never been to the Wayne Toy Show. I'm not really sure what the difference is between that and the ToyCon New Jersey, but
it's like a
smaller ToyCon.
It's a little smaller. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Well, in that case, thank you very much. Jonathan Hedgehog, what do you got coming up on your channel?
Just if people can check out Hedgehog Action at Hedgehog Action on YouTube and Instagram. Check out my latest review. I got the Canox Vol review is up right now, which I was very excited about. So if anybody can check that out, that's awesome. And then I think I believe that the return of Saturday Day Live will be this Saturday. So anybody that can come stop by and say what's up, we'd be happy to have you.
Awesome. Nate, what do you got coming up? Anything?
Just trying to shoot when I can shoot.
Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. All right. Tune into Legion's Lair on the Cabal tomorrow. I will be getting grilled and I guess showing. I gotta get this collection in order, man, because I gotta do a little tour. It's almost there. It's almost there. There's a few things on the floor that I gotta get up on the shelf, but
yeah, that's good motivation for that.
Yeah, it is actually. Like it was the only reason I got these shelves going.
My room went to shit after that show.
I hope that doesn't happen to me, but yeah. So tune in for that if you want to see just how much money I poured into this this hobby, and see me do some Arnold impressions. Hopefully not. I don't do a good Arnold impression.
That's going to be hysterical. I can't wait.
No, I'm not going to do it. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Thanks for all the super chats. Appreciate all you guys. Thank you all. We will see you all at LegionsCon, and have a great night. See you in 2 weeks. Good night. Bye.
Cheers.
Good night. Thank you.
Later.